Hello, hello. So great getting to connect with you. First of all, thank you for reaching out and congratulations on exploring this potential new opportunity and really getting to know what is online marketing, affiliate marketing. So things we're going to break down together today. One, who the heck is this girl on my screen? So really getting to know about me, really understanding who this platform and training is built for. And then lastly, next steps to set you up for success. So a little bit about me. I have been online full-time at home for the last 5 years, which has been amazing. Previous to this, I was a dental hygienist. So I spent 10 years in dentistry. And in 2017, I started to develop a tremor in my hand and I was like dropping instruments. So I went to go see my doctor. She assessed my arm and she said, Allie, like, you're toast. Like, there's no going back to work. This literally happened overnight. I lost my career, not just losing my job, I lost my career. And there is nothing quite like having your whole life just upended. I mean, I got a mortgage, I got a car payment, I got my 4 children, I have a life to support, and I just lost my career. So I had to figure out how I was going to rebuild my life. And at the time I was 32. And no part of me felt like going back to university for another 4 years, taking out massive student loans. I was still paying off my other student loans. And I just didn't see myself fitting back into a job. There wasn't another job out there that I felt like doing. Also, in the time that I was off work from hygiene, I got a lot of clarity about like what I was enduring at work and just how unhappy and unfulfilled I truly felt. I'd reached the top of my earning potential, like no more raises, Allie. I knew what I was going to make every single month, and that amount never changed, ever. I never had the opportunity to build more, create more wealth, abundance, legacy. I can't get to the end of my hygiene career and like will that to my children or pass my assets along. So I knew that in creating something different for myself, I did not want to go back into a traditional job. And I was scrolling the feed one day and I came across a post around affiliate marketing. I have no experience in the online space. It was like the first time I'd ever really been like, what's this online working world? But I opened Pandora's box and it was like, once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I was like, oh my gosh, like look at all of these incredible like entrepreneurs, digital business owners, they're traveling, they're on their laptops, they're living. I'm like, that's a life, like that's amazing. And at the time, of course, my friends, my family were all like, Allie, you are crazy. What are you doing? Go back to school. This is a scam. This won't work. Like all the things. I had all of it coming at me. I just thought, you know what? Your opinions don't pay my bills. I'm gonna do this. Like, I believe in this. This looks amazing. And I dove headfirst into the affiliate marketing world. And in the last 5 years, built a very successful business that supports me in my life, my house, my dreams, my travels, the dogs, all the things. It has been such a beautiful journey. And I'm so thankful that I'm in a position that I can share that with you as you're exploring and seeing what's out there, what's an option for me, and really understanding how to create your digital assets, how to monetize your social media. Everyone's got their phones, everyone has social media. So really understanding how to build that brand, how to build that legacy, and have true wealth and abundance flowing to you. That's the goal, because at a job, you will always reach a ceiling. There's usually a cap for most people, whether that's on your time, on your wage, and there's not always that room for growth of how do I set myself up differently? How do I set my family up differently? How do I set my children up differently? I want to create a different life for myself. I don't want to, I didn't want to just live for the weekends. And I knew even as a hygienist, that gosh, there was no way that I could carry on for another 30 years until I retired. Like there just was no way. I just didn't know what the next step looked like until my body made the decision for me. And this was a really powerful shift in my life. I had to really work on my mindset. And that's something that's so important, is personal growth just as much as professional growth. And having a community to work alongside that were like-minded entrepreneurs, there to help me, there to level me up. So the people that didn't believe in me, that's okay. Guys, I love you, but I'm not asking for your permission, but I'd love your support. And it's actually incredible because now in the last 5 years, my 5 best friends all also work online too. So you get to be a ripple effect and a change agent for other people in your life. Now, let's talk about like, what the heck is this really built for? So I will tell you, I have worked with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people, and it's so incredible every day that I get to show up here and work with amazing people that are go-getters, they're ambitious. Entrepreneurship requires effort. You'll see the results and think, yeah, like I want to make money, I want that life, but there is work required. So really understanding from a time budgeting perspective, I recommend 10 hours a week to start. I think that's really important. Start planning your day, planning things out, because right now, if you're exploring something new, it's likely that something is in your soul drawing you forward. I want change. I want a different result. But if we want a different result, we got to show up differently, or else we stay on the insanity loop, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. We need to change. We need to grow and we need to adapt. So budgeting a business into your life is so important from a time perspective and a financial perspective, both. For me, it was a big shift from a consumer mindset, what does it cost, versus a business mindset, what does it produce? One takes your money, one makes you money. I have become my own ATM machine. The more that I invest into me, the more that I can create. So really look at when you're building out a business, you're looking at different options, whatever's out there for you, always look at what is the value and what does that produce for me? That compounding effect over time is so important. So just different lens and perspective to look through. The most successful people in business, entrepreneurship, are action takers and decision makers. Excuses will come up. They always do. But I've got kids, but I got family, but I mean, we're all sitting on our butts. But do you want a different life? Do you want a different outcome? Do you want to see a different result? Then it's going to take different action. So today we're going to talk about action steps. So really understanding, okay, I want to get started. I want to build a business. First of all, you need to have good education. We've got that here. All of your skill sets, everything wrapped up. New tea, not tech. So really understanding, like, this is not meant for someone that's like, I'm super tech savvy and I know all the things. Like, know that you can come in as a beginner and you will grow and learn. And every master started as a disaster. That's a good thing. You just can't come in and be like, pop, 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 pop. Like, it's going to take, it's a learning curve. You're building something brand new, which is exciting. So really know that this is really intended for somebody brand new, getting set up and getting started, accessing really incredible education, first and foremost. Next, accessing community, having people that have the results that you want in your corner, working with you, guiding you, providing mentorship. That's so important, having a like-minded community. And lastly, having an offer to work with. It's one thing to build out your business online. You're building out digital assets or leveraging social media, but you need to be able to have an offer. This is what you partner with. That's affiliate marketing, is partnering with an offer as an affiliate. You kind of act as a middleman. You can build out your marketing, your content, etc., and then you're driving traffic, eyeballs, people to your offer. So then you're able to earn a commission. And high ticket is where it's at. I'll tell you what, I could say, hey, go check out this book on Amazon, The Magic. By the way, it's an amazing book. I love this book. But if I refer you to this book and I make a $10 commission, that's not really going to change the game in my life. I want to be able to refer people into products, services, or offers that I'm making $1,000 plus commission. That's going to make a difference. Then if I make 5 sales in a month, I've made $5,000 in commissions. Like, that's good. So that's really what we are about here, is having education, having community, and then having a high ticket offer to work with. That sets you up for success. Lastly, costs. Everyone always asks, like, oh my gosh, well, what does it cost? And great question. The thing about business, you got to know, you will always be investing in yourself in some capacity. I don't know a single business that runs for free where you're all of a sudden making 6 figures a year. You got to invest in yourself, whether that's in your personal growth, in your skill set, your education, platforms that you use, different marketing. I love running paid marketing on Facebook, which is my favorite. I spend $5 a day on my marketing. So really understanding that holistic approach. But as you get started, it's $22 to get yourself kicked off, which is absolutely incredible. Like, that's like a steal of a deal. That really helps you get logged in, get started, and get on with your training. So I'm going to share my screen so you can see what is this platform. So let's have a look. So you'll be diving into the Freedom Era. So here we are in the Academy. Welcome on in. We have all of your courses, again, literally laid out step by step. So you have the videos implementing you on how to launch your business, how to set up your assets, how to build everything. We do master classes every single week. We have a different trainer that comes in and teaches about the different platforms so you can fine tune and scale your business. It's huge. We have a business center, so you have links so you can know, how do I want to promote offers? How do I build out my coding? It's all built for you. Everything is really done for you within this. It's amazing. You'll click in, you'll get started, and you'll get a welcome video, which is awesome. Then you get to dive into a discovery process. This is very powerful. This will be a couple of hours of your time. That's it. And you can really understand how the Freedom Era can support you in your life and in your business. You also get to have a discovery call. This is so powerful to actually get to talk to a human being. You get a human connection here and start to build out a game plan that is customizable for you. You should get to build a business that's based around you, what you want to create. So that's super important to understand that. So when you are ready, you're like, okay, Ali, like this sounds amazing. I'm interested. I want to get started. Ask me any follow-up questions if there's anything I haven't covered here. This is really a high-level overview of understanding what do you want. First and foremost, get clear on your goals. 2, how do I get started? Really looking at that alignment here. And then 3, getting started, get yourself set up into your trial. So you have that window of time to go, okay, I want to get in, I want to explore. That's what I did 5 years ago. I didn't want to sit on the edge and wonder, shouldn't I? I just jumped on in. I went right into that deep end and I refused to sink. So I learned to swim. That is because I had such a strong desire in my soul to create something different that I was willing to show up for myself. I was willing to invest in myself. I was willing to put in the time it required to build a successful business, because this, being at home every day, this is the life that I want forever and ever more. I literally I can't express it enough. I just want to scream off the rooftops, become an entrepreneur, become self-employed, diversify your revenue. When I had one stream of income supporting my life, when that left me very quickly, it's not like I had bags of cash just laying around. When I lost my career, I had to rebuild my life from scratch. And I'll tell you what, lesson learned, Ali's cautionary tale, but never again will I ever rely on one income stream to support my life. Financial diversity is so important to really create true wealth, abundance, and then legacy for you and your family. That's important. So really understanding how to diversify your skill set so that you can create multiple revenue streams to support you. Again, requires work. That's the hard part about entrepreneurship, is it like looks so great, but like I show up for my business every single day because it matters to me. Just like someone that loves the gym or loves their kids or loves whatever, you show up for that because you love it. I show up for my business because I love it. And I love working with you, with someone brand new who's ready to get started. Go-getters, like you're my jam. So ready, set, go. Let's do this. Connect back with me after you've watched this short video. Let's talk about options on how to get you started, get into the discovery process so you can really see inside of the platform. Go dig in for yourself, discover it all, and figure out, is this the right fit for me? Because again, if you sit on the edge, wishing, wondering, waiting, nothing changes. Then we're back in that insanity loop. You have to do something different now to create a different result for yourself. So that's the goal. Get yourself into action mode. Let's reconnect. Let's get you started. And I'm excited to get to work with you.